So today we're going to continue to talk about area. And we're going to be working with word problems today. So we're going to be using the formulas from yesterday to help us solve these word problems. We'll start with that first question. And that first question is going to read, Mr. Dotson wants to fence a rectangular area that is 8 feet by 10 feet. What will be the area of the fenced-in yard? So important to note first here, what are they asking us to find? Well, they're asking us to find the area of the fenced-in yard. What important information are they giving us? Well, there's kind of two pieces of information that are important. The first is this area is a rectangular area, so I'm thinking I'm going to be using the formula to find the area of a rectangle. What else is important? Well, it gives us the dimensions. It's 8 feet by 10 feet. Now, it's always helpful when we're dealing with these word problems to kind of draw a sketch or a diagram of the word problem. So we have our rectangle to represent this rectangular area that's being fenced in. And we know the dimensions are 8 feet by 10 feet. So I'm going to draw my diagram. Next, I'm going to think, what is the formula to find the area of a rectangle? Well, it's A equals length times width. So we're going to be using A equals length times width. We'll plug in A equals, and we're multiplying these two numbers together. So if you're saying, well, do I plug 8 in for length or 10 in for the length? Remember, when we're multiplying, that order is not going to matter. We'll use 10 for our length, and we'll use 8 for our width. 10 times 8. We end up with A equals 80. Now remember, when we're talking about area, and especially with these word problems, we want to label. So we have A equals 80 square feet as our final answer. Now problem number 2 is going to be a similar area problem. We're going to be finding the area, and it's going to read, Ellen is designing a triangular pool in her backyard. She wants the height of the pool to be 15 feet and the base to be 20 feet. What will the area of her swimming pool be? Once again, important to note, what are we asked to find? Well, in this case, once again, we're asked to find the area of the swimming pool. What important information are we given? Well, first off, we're given the fact that it's a triangular pool. Not a rectangular pool, but triangular pool. That's going to be important to note. Then it's going to tell us the height of the pool is 15 feet and the base is 20 feet. So we know the height and the base, and now we're ready to solve. Before we use our formula, it's always helpful to draw a quick sketch. So I'm going to draw a triangle because we're dealing with a triangular pool. I know the base is 20 feet, so I'm going to add in 20 at the base. And I know the height is 15 feet. I'm going to add in 15. So a quick sketch just to help me see this problem, visualize this problem. Now we're dealing with a triangle here. So to find the area, we have to use our formula A equals 1/2 base times height. Let's plug in A equals 1/2. Let's plug in for our base, which is 20. And let's plug in for our height, which is 15. And let's solve. If we multiply 1/2 times 20, we end up with A equals 10 times 15. 10 times 15 would give us A equals, the area equals 150. Now remember, we're talking about a word problem. We're dealing with labels, so make sure to add that label, square feet. So the area of this triangular pool would be 150 square feet.